What is up, old school RuneScape friends? It is your buddy Ojama here. It's back with another video. And before we get into fresh start, the series, the thing you came here for, the tutorials, the trading, the tips, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my friend Sedan and Ravankar. Sorry I butchered that so bad, buddy. But this is, guys, he's the man. He's my sixth sub on this channel, and he has been leaving me comment after comment, tip after tip about what I could be doing to make this content better for everybody else. And every single time I've taken his advice, my channel has surged. And I have gotten more views on this channel in such a short amount of time than I feel like I ever would deserve. And I feel like it is this guy, thanks to this man here. So anybody, whatever, you know, I mean, like, I am so grateful that this guy has been grinding with me, my daily content, trying to just, like, help me do better. I do not deserve you, man. I wish I didn't give my whole bank away to some random people because I should have given it to you. But just know, man, if I ever get back up there in whatever, the YouTube money or anything like that, or this channel blows up or monetized or anything like that, you got something coming to you, man. I will not forget you. I am eternally grateful for everything you've done for me this far. And I hope I can figure out something to do for you, man. But this is the start. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. Thank you so much for all your nice comments. Thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you so much for your tips. I appreciate all the criticism, the constructive criticism that you leave me. I can't thank you enough. And I don't care if it takes this whole video's retention. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't deserve you, man. Thank you so much. And now, with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. All right, so let's hop into it. We got a few things to talk about here real quick, and then we're going to try to get to a moneymaker. I'm going to try out a different moneymaker. We're going to give it a shot. So I am Shrunk here, and let us take a look at all the trades. It looks like we got all of our pie dishes from yesterday, so I will be able to like do that in my downtime and make some more pies and actually get my bank to pull up tomorrow a little bit. But as you can see here, we're seeing the fire runes are not like, we got some accounts that buy 3,000. But some of them who haven't really bought any. So now, why I bring that up is because I was just looking at the fire route here, and I was talking about a supply shock from yesterday, June 13th. Today's June 13th. Oh, right. Yep. So yesterday we had a couple blips on the radar of supply shock, right? What I was talking about yesterday. And today, if you watched the last video, there was like a couple spots of 6, but now we are seeing huge swings between 6 and 4. Huge supply shocks. So this may go on for a while. So fire runes are not going to be very good for buying for a while. I'm just gonna, so I might need to just like leave them alone for a little bit. It's just like, I don't know though. Like, I'm trying to keep the inventory slot active and buy something that I know will buy, but maybe we should look at some. Well, before that, let's just look at air runes. Like, when I got air runes, they're pretty solid. They look pretty solid. We're holding 4 or 5. You see what I'm saying? This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. If you see this, you're gonna expect about, I want to say, 10 to 20,000 runes per slot a day. So just keep that in mind. If you see this, that's a decent item. I mean, like, the volume is not nearly as good, so it's about a third as fast and like reselling to the GE. Because, like, when you first get into high volume trading, that's what you're going to be relying on. You know what I mean? Okay? Does that make sense? You're going to be relying on the GE to turn over your profits, because I'm getting lucky. Like that last sale I made of the AllBulks channel with the pure essence, I got lucky. I feel like somebody was just being nice. It might not be that fast again. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a sale again today, and I'll kind of walk through how I'm going to do that. I might have done that the last video, but I just want to make sure that like I can show you guys how to utilize the AllBulks channel. Stuff like the air runes are going to take 33%. They're going to have the same, like, fire runes will sell back to the Grand Exchange at 66% faster than air runes just by volume, because we have 137 million here. If we go to fire runes, sorry if you guys have seen this before, but it's only double today. Probably because of the supply shock. It probably makes a lot of sense why there's a supply shock happening. Yeah, because normally, like, when I see this late in the day, it's sitting at like 300 to 400 million. Anyway, that makes sense. I'm just gonna pause here, and I'm gonna collect the sales from my accounts here, and then we'll meet back here when I get to the AllBulks. All right, so I just wanted to jump in here because this just came upon me. I should explain to you right now how free money Pure Essence is right now. And if anybody's watching this, this is going to get not as effective the more that people find out about this. And I want to just give, this is such free money, okay? This is free money. So look at this. If you don't know what to trade, buy Pure Essence. It's not a risk. If you can't make a sale like in the AllBulks channel, you can sell it back to the GE for 1 GP. The only thing you lost was time, okay? Now, we have a buy limit of 30,000. That means every 4 hours. So 30,000. Let's see. Okay, sorry. Every 4 hours. There's 24 hours in a day. Divided by 4. That's 6 attempts to get 30,000 in that bucket. And I don't think that timer resets until you hit the 30K, okay? I'm not sure how that mechanic works. Sorry, don't forget about that. So we have 6 attempts at 30,000. Boom. So we have 180,000 units we can get max per account per day. And you can buy this at a free-to-play account, okay? Does this make sense? Do you see how like this is going? Now if I have 10 accounts, which I'm playing on 9. So me, whoopsies, 180,000 times 9, which I will be going for as soon as I have this kind of a cash stack. I will be splitting up and trying to go for that every single day, because let's look at our profit if we can get a sale based on the last sale. 0.5. That's a 50% ROI. Tell me how many trades are in RuneScape right now, the Grand Exchange, that are a 50% ROI. And if this doesn't go, I'm hoping this doesn't like get any traction, because I don't want the community to know about it, because it may hurt the moneymaker. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the trading secrets. This is one of those little secrets. This is free money, and if you can scale it up with accounts, because 9. Imagine 500, which I may or may not have. 500 times 180,000. If I had kept my bank and I had been investing, I could have been getting potentially this many units per day. Now, how much money could I be making a day? Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you guys? Okay, I just wanted to say that about Pure Essence. Now let's hop into the AllBulks, and I'm going to try to make the sale and continue the series out, okay? That was just so high value, and it just dawned on me that I should have explained that to you. I should have made it more apparent on the other tutorials, but this one is going to be high value, okay? So just keep this in mind. Go for this item. Go for this item. Get the AllBulks, whatever. Sorry, I'm rambling. Try to keep it short and concise. All right, so this is important to note too. I thought that we could get rid of the chat channel restriction. You need 150 total level to actually participate. It doesn't matter. It's not like the trade restrictions. If you buy a membership, even if it's 1 day, then you can trade. You don't need to do the free to play trade 20 hours stuff like that. They may have changed that too. I'm not sure entirely. Once I find that out, I'll include that in another video. Now I need to get 150. I can't beat around the bush anymore. This is kind of annoying because I hate this grind. So yeah, I'll see you in all chats or AllBulks when I can talk to you guys again, or when I can. Alrighty, so we got the 150 total level. Just kind of show you, maybe you can see this a little bit. I got 23 woodcutting, 26 fire making, a little bit of cooking from Cook's Assistant. A lot of this is quested, so if you just do these like the starter quests, and I'll make guides. I'm gonna keep making guides on how I just like get free to play characters like really fast to online, free to play traders online. I'm gonna redo all that stuff, so look forward to that. Anyway, yep. So we got 150 total level. Essentially, how I got the last levels is just a combination of woodcutting and fire making. It was very fast. It took me about half an hour. Wasn't too bad. So now we're here. Let me go big screen again. I got myself about, as you can see down here, about 272K Pure Essence, and we're gonna look for a buyer. We don't care. Okay, so when you're in the AllBulks channel, okay, so AllBulks, sorry. Let me get over here. All space bulks. That's the clan channel. They have some rules, and look them up. I don't really want to waste time going over them here. I'm trying to be as quick as I can here, but I'm gonna kind of ask, please, sir, may I have a sale, please? Because they're looking for very high volume. They're looking for very, very, very high volume because they're looking to service customers like tens of millions to hundreds of millions of stacks of items at a time. Like these collection people are rich, and they don't want their time wasted. And 200K, it kind of feels like a waste of time. So I'm gonna say, yo, please, can I have some money? I gave away all my money in a video on, oh my God, please help me. I'm rebuilding my bank. I need help. Okay, anyway. So that because I'm saying that, I'm approaching this as a beggar. So I'm not even going to set a price. Don't even set a price. They might not even know we're getting it for 1 each. We don't want them to know. Or whatever. Who cares? You know what I mean? They pay a price because they buy it for this price because they sell it for this price. That's what bulkers are always going to undercut you. Don't go for their premium prices, okay? We're trying to service bulkers. We're not trying to find their customers. We're trying to find bulkers because bulkers are always asking. And once you get to know a couple bulkers, like on Discord, they hit you up. They hit you up almost like every other day, and so like that's kind of why like it motivated me to expand my my merching, scaled it up because they were pressing me a lot. So once you get some customers, add them, be friends with them. Anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna try it again, and let's see here. I'll just tell you what I'm gonna type. Hey, got about 272K PS for sale. Rebuilding, and as soon as I get a sale, I'll meet you back here. All right, so we got ourselves a sale. This guy is gonna. He seems good to buy. He wants to buy all of my stock at 1.5 each. So regen bulks here. So we're gonna get that trade. Let me just pull up my calculator, make sure it's cool. 272 times 1.5, 408K. I think I messed his math up, my bad. Looks good to me. Thank you very much. Alrighty, cool. So I'm gonna remember that name too. I think I'll just add him. I'm going to add that guy. I'm going to hit him up. Or at least I'll be able to see him if he's in here. Because he's offline. I should have probably tried to add him. But maybe I'll just keep that there so I have a name for it. So now let's quickly figure out how much money we made. So it was 272,000 times, or we'll just do it legitly. Because 272,894. I don't want to skip on charity. This is for the charity. Times 0.5. So we made this much. So then we're going to take 10% of that. 13K. Seems a little low, huh? Yeah, whatever. 20,000. What I'm going to do for this, for the charity thing, I'm going to put it in my notepad because somebody had another comment or another video commented asking if he wants some money. And I said, if I started making money, I'll give it to him. So for, I don't remember his name, give away. So right here, buddy. We got you listed here. And then if you see this go up, I'm going to remember you. If you're watching this, I'm going to remember you. When that number hits the number you want, you just tell me in a video, and then I'll give it to you. And if you never talk to me again, it'll just keep going up, I guess. Or I'll just give it to a random player, whatever. We'll see what happens. So we got 20K in the charity pot. Now, looking at these money makers, I'm not seeing a lot of like different variety here, but I want to try some out and just get some different like baseline money makers for you guys. This may turn from a daily piece of content into a weekly piece of content from the trading. Maybe I'll just include the daily trading cycle after we exhaust some of our money makers or whatever like that, because like eventually, like once we get our starter cash and get the trading going, it's gonna really snowball. Where it's going to become like a lot more worth our time just to do trades than it is going to be for me to make pie shells. We just need that initial upfront cash. So like that should be your goal as a player, should be to get away from actually working and having the money work for you. I mean, you probably heard that in like business YouTubers and stuff like that. You want the money to work for you. You know what I mean? So like then you have more time to like complete other tasks and stuff like that. So the more traders we can get online, that's probably going to be our objective here. Get trading online and then like do money makers. But once we hit like a high enough cash tax threshold in each account, I'm going to aim for 4 mil per account. That's my normal rate for a free-to-play trader for like a good base. Once we hit that, we'll probably take away all active, all passive money making. So like that should be kind of your goal too. If you can get, so for instance, even if you can't play 9 accounts on the same computer at the same time, you could play an infinite number of traders. You can log in and out all of your accounts on your cell phone. Like a JagX account now allows you to play on 20 different accounts. And if you're logged in, I'm pretty sure you can just hop between character. So you can check accounts very, very quickly. And if you can just like say like your first goal maybe is then 20 traders. So 20 free-to-play traders, have them about 4 mil each. So you'll need, 80 mil? 80 mil is a good goal, right? Or, 20 mil, so you can have 1 mil on each, you know what I mean? Just split whatever cash stacks you have up into all your traders and just have them trade. And then have like a core set of troops that you use to make money to like maybe accelerate that, or just work on your membership goals and stuff like that too. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try out tanning cowhide. So we're going to do the math for that one too, just so we have a quick guide for the channel so people can see the numbers in a times 9 if they want to do something like that. So let me get set up for that. All right, so we're going to look here. It looks like we're going to need 400,000 for one account. We're probably not going to do that, so I'll just buy 400,000's worth and then split it up between all my accounts and then see how fast we can get them done or something like that. Or maybe, you know, do the time trial and a few iterations and then see what the effective hourly profit is. But it looks like we're going to use cow hides, cash, and energy potions. I'm not going to opt to use the energy potions because then you're going to have a crazy amount of clicks. So, like, just utilizing the walking and the idle time is just going to make it easier for us mentally. It's not going to be as efficient, so it's not going to make as much money, but it is going to be easier for us to mentally handle that load with 9 accounts. So let me get that all set up, and I'll see you at I don't know. All right, so we're here in Al-Qaeda. Let's just kind of break it down. Here's the tutorial part of this activity, though I've never done it before, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to try. First, we need to get all of our hides in the bank, obviously. We want a cash stack. I think this is going to be enough for all the accounts. And then we want all of our accounts set to all for withdrawal. Okay, so then since it looks like it's 2 frames away, I don't think I can click over there. All right, because it's going to take 2 clicks per trip, we might as well do an account bus to save 1 click. And like the reason why we want to account busing is where you have 1 account followed by the rest of your accounts. The reason why we want to do that here is because we want to reduce scatter. If we reduce scatter, then we're reducing mental load on ourselves, and we're able to keep a higher efficiency for a longer period of time. It is the same amount of clicks anyway too, so it is just as efficient to do it this way. If it was within 1 frame, like let's say like the Edgeville furnace to the bank, I would click individually on the mini-map to get them over to the furnace. So without further ado, let us start the clock, and then I will run these out, and we'll do the math and figure out how much money per hour. I'll also record 1 revolution too, so you can kind of see it. Maybe I'll just do like 1 normal speed and then speed it up, and then yeah, that's what we'll do. So clock started. Remember to do all in steps. Try to, at least. It's okay if you mess that up. It's not a big deal. It's just good to do everything 1 step at a time, just so you can keep your accuracy high. And starting slow is also very, very important, because once you start slow, you can start to enter flow. And then if you enter flow, efficiency go up. It go up. Yeah, it's pretty cringe, but whatever. I don't care. That was funny. All right, so yeah, normally we'd run, but I'm just going to walk. Well, let's just run. Just get the example over with. I'm going to run out of run energy really quickly during this because I'm not going to do energy potions, because trying to maintain energy on... Oh, wow, so it's going to be like a 2-click? Can we hotkey it? Let's see here. 2 does not work. 10-1. Yeah, shift click it? No, we're going to have to right click them all. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more click intensive than like doing something like smithing. So here we are. I'm not sure. Maybe there is a... Sorry. Maybe there is a... So move out the door. Maybe there is a... Sorry, starter. Maybe there's a hotkey I don't know about. Like I said, I didn't really research this. I was just kind of going in. Just wanted to try something new. Okay, so everybody's behind me. They won't get stuck, so let's just run it down. Rinse, repeat. And I will speed the clock up now, and I will slow it down if I have anything important to say. Okie dokie. We are here. We have 20 minutes and 53 seconds. Time for the math. Let's do the math. All right, sorry about that. I was just walking away because when you play on multiple accounts, people just start botting, or they assume you're botting, which I am not, and I'm just avoiding mass reports because I'd like this series to keep on going. So anyway, so we got 2639 units done in. I think it's a little loud. Oopsies, got to pull up the paint. We did 2639, I believe. Divided by 9, right? Yep, that's what I did in 20 minutes and 53 seconds. So 20, 53. Sorry about my handwriting here. So we got 20, whoopsies, 20 times 60 plus 53. So it took 1,200. Oops. Or 2053 or 1253 seconds. And if we take that, 60 times 60 is 3,600 seconds in an hour. Divided by 1253, we get 2.87, etc. iterations per hour. So 2.87 times per hour. We'll take that number times our 2639, and this will tell us how many of these we'll be able to make an hour, okay? So we'll be getting 758212. So we'll round down. So we're going to look at roughly 9 account, roughly 7582 units per hour. And I did a quick calculation up here of how much profit per unit we get each based on what I got them for. I got the cowhides at 155 and I got the hard leather 253. So if we take that times what was it, 89? 98, sorry. Yep, almost messed it up. Times 98, we will get our effective profit per hour. So let's just take 7582 times 98. We come up with 743,000 GPs per the hour. 743,036 P hour. I'm sure I could have gone faster. I'm sure I messed around a little bit. I'm sure it wasn't super efficient, but still, let's compare that to the one account. So tans per hour, you get about 3,500. 7582. I said 82, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, one isn't going to matter too much. It's the equivalent of 2.16. So that is 2 accounts. So if we divide that by 9, it is 24.1% efficient to run this many accounts. Oops, I keep opening the wrong thing. Each account 24.1 efficient. So yeah, how you get that percentage is you take this times 1. Right? That's the math. That's how you get it. Then I rounded up to be 24.1. But if you can figure out what's wrong, this is what I love about multiscape. So if we can get 24%, right? Is it easier, you think, to get 1% higher on one account? Oh, sorry. It's easier to get 1% more efficient on one account than it is to get 20% more efficient on one account, correct? So there's a lot more room here to grow. So if I can figure out how to make, in this cycle, one account go up by 1%, 25%, or that 1% becomes 9% because you're scaling it up. I mean, diminishing returns take effect and stuff, but each little efficiency you apply to the whole system, you're going to get exponential gains. That's why I love it. But still, this was just kind of for fun. I just wanted to see it. It's not like an end all be all. It's just, for fun, for funsies. Now you guys kind of know, but it still is, you know what I mean? Like, no, all you need is money up front. With just money up front, you're able to generate almost $1 million an hour. You know what I mean? Oh, I like that a little bit. I feel like that's pretty significant. I think that's pretty cool. let's say like, okay. So if we went up 9% of that, what was it? Oh, sorry. I'm walking to the bank anyway. This is maybe this isn't good content, but I just kind of want to. So 743. Ooh, every 1% gain, you can do to the system. Roughly 66k extra an hour, 67 or 69k or 67k. Sorry. Yep. But that's all. Okay. So I'll see you back at the Grand Exchange, and we'll talk a little bit more. And we'll put the trades back in, and then do a new net worth check, and then just finish this episode up. I just want this one to be kind of quick. All right, so I sold everything. We got the price that we were looking for, and I did the math on the 10% of the profit of the sale to come up with another 26k. So we are at 46,000 to give away. And I'll post your, I think, whatever. Yeah. I think you'll find out. We'll find out. I know who you are. I'll cut that, but yeah. So we're obviously going to go for pure essence. Pure essence for sure. 50k probably. We're just going to do 50k on each. Nah. 60k on each. I think we can get 60k overnight. And then I think we're only going to let 2 slots ride. And I'm going to go for air runes because they looked like they were decent margins. And even if I get a couple thousand and I don't get the money back right away, it'll be good. This is flash trading from before. And then we're just going to use the rest of our cash stack on it. And we'll just do a quick net worth check to see what our new net worth is today. 83.2 plus 84. I can speed this up too if I really needed to. We are at 758,000. Awesome. Cool. 758.8. Plus we have all the pie dishes that we got for 16. It's about 1,000 on each account, so we'll do 16k times 9. We'll add that to it. Times 9. Whoa, holy moly. So that means 758.8. That puts us at just under 1 mil. And like, just saying, like, I 3 hours total. I think it's been like 3 hours of actually like money making. But yeah, so that'll be today. Well, today we are at 9:02. We're about to hit our first mil, day 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm just trying to think if I missed anything. Again, I don't think so. But yeah, like, hopefully this works out. I'll try a couple more money makers, maybe just kind of do an update or like an update with a tutorial. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you guys got any suggestions of how I should format this or any advice on like what you want to see or something like that, just like leave a comment down below or something like that. It'd be really cool to help me like steer this ship, you know what I mean? Because I'm ultimately making this for the viewer. I would really appreciate it though. And thank you so much to everybody who's been watching. Thank you for everybody who's been commenting. Thank you for everything so far. This has been really fun. This has been really cool. I just really appreciate it. And I hope I can make the best content for you guys. See you later.